Welcome to Wuxiaworld's Tea House Season 2. I'm your host, Yojj.
And I'm Tokki.
Last couple episodes, we introduced Jasper, the man of many secrets, mainly boring ones, and talked about Wuxiaworld's history. Then, we went beyond Wuxiaworld to talk about Lunar New Year and top 20 novels with Sing Coco, Orb, and Penguin. Today, we go back to our roots, talking about novels. But there's a twist. Today, we're doing a teaser of the new novel that's just launching today, Daddy is Too Strong. Let's get straight into it. The girl opened the door softly and stared at the man in his mid-20s who seemed to be sleeping soundly. It's time to wake up, father, she called softly. She moved closer, brought her lips close to his ear, and whispered, You might be late. The man quickly sat up and nodded with an awkward smile.
Right.
The girl smiled sweetly, closed the door, and returned to the living room. Left alone, Lee Do-jun let out a long sigh and thought of the dad contract. It all happened 2 months ago.
Okay, I have so many questions. First, why does a mid-20 guys have a daughter? And how old is she?
That's your question. What I want to know is what's the vibe here? Family mourning, mysterious, smut, what's going on? I have no idea.
Yeah, especially the whisper part.
It's time to wake up, father. You might be late.
Okay, so the
Good
only
thing it doesn't say daddy.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Time to wake up, daddy.
That
That
would
saved
have
it.
been a very different genre. Yeah, that would have been a very different genre.
And thank God it's dad contract and not daddy contract.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Or maybe you and I just have very dirty thoughts. Maybe we're just corrupted.
No, I'm pretty sure like whoever else is listening to this, they would probably think of the same thing.
We have corrupted them all.
Yeah, maybe.
Or the corrupted people listen to us. Dirty-minded.
Yeah, anyway,
Oi.
before we further incriminate ourselves, let's continue.
I was hospitalized until yesterday due to a car accident and just got discharged today. What I'm trying to tell you is, I have amnesia.
A car accident? Are you okay?
I have fully recovered. Nah. Let's do it properly.
I was hospitalized until yesterday. I got into a car accident and I just got discharged today. What I'm trying to tell you is I have amnesia.
A car accident? Are you okay?
I've fully recovered, but my biggest problem is the amnesia. I don't remember anything. So it's going to cause me significant issues, and I need time to readjust to my own life. So I am in no position to take care of someone else right now.
Then, a contract. Let's make a contract.
A contract?
Please become my father, just until I graduate.
What?
That
Okay,
didn't make it any better.
basically, the dad contract is not like a thing enforced on people. It's basically something that they decided to get in together, right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Good point. So it's just them deciding it.
So here's an example of the dad contract. This contract is between Lee Do-jun, hereinafter referred to as Party A, and Seol Yoon-hee, hereinafter referred to as Party B. So basically, Lee Do-jun will be providing a living environment for Seol Yoon-hee until December 31, 2020.
Oh.
Oh, the contract expired 5 years ago. No, just kidding. It's a novel setting, yeah. Wait, what else do they have in the contract?
It says that Party B will notify Party A of all utility bills, living expenses, and allowances with receipts or other statements, and that Party A will be paying Party B the stated amounts unless there are special circumstances. And
Okay, so there's
Party
exchange
B,
of cash.
yeah, allowances and
Okay,
just paying. And then Party
okay.
B has to perform household chores during the contract
Mhm.
period. So, like, the genre of this novel really matters based on this contract because it could go either way. It could be nice and innocent, or it could be, hot and spicy.
Hmm. So I reached out to Wu, the translator of this novel, and I was like, just a quick question. What the hell is this? And he said, oh, no romance between the father and daughter. Like, that's about it.
Okay.
Like, no romance. So it's not what you think it is, okay?
Well, put that way, there really can't be any romance. Father and daughter, no, that just sounds wrong all the way.
Hmm.
That doesn't sound right. I'm very glad the translator clarified for us.
But one thing I do like about this novel is that the author didn't drag things through. Like, there's no
Oh,
like
you're right.
mystery or like what's going on. It's like the author clearly tells you like what their relationship is in the first few chapters. So
Very
no
cut and dry.
mind-boggling guessing, nothing. Yeah.
It's not very Korea drama esque then.
Unfortunately for you, Yoj, it's you don't get to have your fun.
Damn. Way to ruin my fun, author.
Mhm.
Then,
But
should we
aside from
continue?
this,
Mm.
like I wonder like what else does this trope have? Like what else what kind of a genre is this? If it's not a smut spicy daddy sugar baby drama, then what kind of a genre is
Well,
this?
well, let's continue and then see what happens.
Okay.
Year 2020. 10 years had passed since the appearance of the first fissure on the once peaceful Earth. Monsters appeared and hunters who could exterminate these monsters emerged in response. Every person in the world obtained a status window through which they could objectively see their physical abilities. After completing his military service and 3 years of studies, Lee Do-jun passed the civil service exam to earn a spot as a technical civil servant in the Fissure Management Division. At 25, he joined as the youngest member of the Seoul City Hall Fissure Management Unit. A year later, he was finally assigned a personal hunter, though it was for an F rank fissure. However, just a day before his first fissure exploration, he was hit by a truck. It happened suddenly. Dojun was heading toward the F rank fissure in Gangdong-gu. While on the crosswalk, he was hit by a semi-truck and lost consciousness. And just like that, Dojun crossed over to the so-called martial world, where he acquired a unique skill, pocket watch. He died countless times in the martial world, and by using pocket watch, which returned him to the day before he died, he came back to life again and again. He finally became the strongest being in the Central Plains, known as the Heavenly Demon. And then he returned to Earth.
Okay,
Says,
I have even more questions now.
what's a fissure and why are there so many of them? I was getting tongue tied towards the end.
Well, the only fissure I know is anal fissures, so you get those when you're constipated. Okay, we're gonna remove this bit. It's too nasty.
That's up to Kuhn. We'll see.
Psych!
But honestly, so we go from a questionable slice of life and then it's contracted, no romance, to
Hmm.
fissures. They sound like gates, don't
And
they?
yeah, but then look, he went to the martial world, which so basically there's like wuxia murim elements to it,
I've
like
never seen like a
cultivation.
pocket watch though in a pocket watch skill in the martial arts world in Wurim. Or is that just me not paying
Hmm.
attention?
That's true. This okay, but definitely this is a rank-based hunter novel, right? Because
I think so
there's an
too.
F
This
rank
says F
fissure,
rank.
and he's a personal
Yeah,
hunter. Like it just says it right there.
definitely that. But you're right, I'm left with
Are
more
you a fan of
questions.
like hunter novels?
A lot of the Korean novels recently are, though. I mean, I find it
Hmm.
fun. It's comforting read at times because I know what's happening or I know how it's going
Hmm.
to end, kind of. It's a common trope.
So
Comforting enough.
one thing I like about these kind of tropes is, especially when they kind of give you the status window of the MC and like people around them, so you kind of know like what's their level, what's their stats, what skills they have, and everything's like neatly laid out for you.
Okay, I have a confession.
Hmm.
When I see those stats, I kind of, my eyes just glaze over and I just go straight back into the narrative part. I don't really focus on the status.
I think everyone does that, like I
Okay,
do that too. but it's just like it's nice to see that it's there and you're keeping track of it.
Would you like it if that was in reality though? Like every day you just saw a status window and you have like your stamina with the number, your health bar. I think it'd be helpful
Oh,
actually.
that would be great. Actually, there was this one novel. There was one novel. It was a very old one, Korean novel, and so basically he got like quest in real life,
Mm.
like do 10 push-ups, go to the grocery, and then he would get like stat points that he can allocate to his stats.
So you
And there
gamify
was
your
no
world, your life. That'd be fun.
yeah, and there's like no monsters. It was just he was just living his life, and he got like stat points. I think that would be cool.
That would be fun. Like all of that, the status window without the monsters. Oh, you
Hmm.
ate breakfast. Here's some points. You went to the gym. Here's some points. You went
Hmm.
to bed late. Minus some points.
Wait, but if the world got gamified, like what stats would you increase?
Um, I'd like to be smarter.
Smarter?
Intelligence, I guess.
Mm. But what if there's no magic in the world?
Huh?
Like, what if there's no magic in the world? Like, you'll just become smarter, like Einstein, Newton kind of level
I'm okay
smarter.
with that. I guess.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I could rub it into my brother's face. I'd be like, look, I'm smarter than you.
You know what the irony is?
What?
If you increase your intelligence stats after getting gamified, and then you're just as smart as him.
Shut up.
I mean, you did tell me that he was pretty smart, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he is pretty smart, but like, listen, if I increase my intelligence and I'm only as smart as him, we have problems. I need to go get more points so I can increase my intelligence. Like,
Yeah,
that's not
that's
cool.
true.
I want to be
Mhm.
smarter than him, not as smart. How about you? Putting it towards health?
No. Like charm, charm. I want to be more. No, just kidding. It's like I don't know. Probably agility or like something
Oh,
related to sports, most likely.
okay. You want to be sportier?
Yeah, because like if you can improve your stats, like from investing points and all, then what's stopping you from becoming the best athlete in the world, right?
That's true. I guess then the question becomes like, is it
Hmm.
just you that can do it, or is it the entire world?
That's true.
And if
Yeah,
it's just
imagine
you,
like
then
I put so much stats in like agility and strength, and I'm barely at the level of a high school varsity player.
oh man.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
that was
but
stuff.
talking about stats and all, there's this one bit in chapter 3, sort of a spoiler alert. It goes like, when they returned home after shopping at the store, Yunhee saw a message indicating that 150,000 won had been deposited in her bank account. 50,000 for the goblin's mana stone and corpse, and 100,000 won as a reward from the police.
I want some money after killing goblins.
Yeah, it does feel like a game, right? Like you kill a goblin, you kill a monster, then like items will drop, gold will drop.
That'd be fun. I get a reward from the police just for killing a goblin. But like, what kind of goblin?
Probably a green one, green goblin.
Or, you're right. It has to be like more of a Hobbit style goblin than a Harry Potter style
Yeah,
goblin. I'm getting off track. What were you
those.
saying?
Well, so it seems like it is a hunter trope. Like you kill
Yeah,
monsters, get their mana stone, and like sell it, and probably just like other hunter tropes, it's gonna have like the world is being powered by mana stone, like they're using it like a battery or like something. So I think for people who like hunter tropes, they would kind of find it refreshing because there's like a slice of life as well.
that we know of so far. You're right. No romance, but
So
yes.
this No romance between father and daughter. Yeah, like,
Why you gotta
you
say it
know,
like that?
no romance between father and daughter. No daddy, you know.
No daddy
You gotta go
love.
find your daddy somewhere else, Yoj.
One day.
But this does kind of remind me of Moon's Labyrinth. Like Moon's Labyrinth.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Except minus the jewels. I'm not sure if there's gonna be like jewels and stuff later on, but it does kind of give like Moon's Labyrinth vibe, hunter trope, hunting monsters, and father and daughter.
Alrighty, so yeah, I do agree it does sound like Moon's Labyrinth. Alright, then let's wrap it up for today. So, if you love novels with dungeons, gates, ranking, systems, guilds, hunters, and monsters, then this should definitely be on your radar. Like, why? Like, it has everything that you would want. So, what do you guys think? Are you adding it to your reading list? Let us know in the comments. And see you next episode. Bye!
Bye.
Thanks for joining us on Wuxiaworld's Tea House. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit the follow button to stay updated with our latest releases. If you want more tea, hop over to our social media or Discord and send us an email if you want to spill the tea. We'll be back every Friday of each month, so check out our website, wuxiaworld.com. See you next episode. Bye!